Hello again, everyone. As usual, I am Buff Bud, and today we are starting a new series. Normally, Slime Rancher would be uploaded, but unfortunately, until there's a new update, we can't actually really do much more with that. So I figured I was going to be starting with this game, Banished. Now, if you guys haven't heard of this, I guess the simplest way of explaining it would probably be it's similar to Sid Meier's Civilization, but I guess it's a little more in-depth and intense. Like, instead of just, making your people build a farm on one of the tiles, you actually have to set the I guess, area that you have to make the farm in, and it actually takes time, and there are seasons, and all this and that. So yeah, I was going to start a new game there. And just a quick little tidbit of information, by the way. If my voice sounds kind of weird, I'm recording this maybe like 5 minutes after I woke up. Unfortunately, I got a busy couple days ahead of me, so I want to try and get this ready for when it needs to be uploaded. So yeah. Now let's see. Now we can make our own world here. Ooh. What do we want this place to be called? Huh. There we go. Alrighty, so yeah, similar to other games, you can actually put in your own seeds. You can adjust your whole thing here, all this and that. So you can have mountains or valleys for your thing. I think for our game, valleys is probably going to be best, so let's keep it there. I'm not entirely sure what terrain size is, so I'm actually going to put that in medium. Climate. Ooh, mild, fair, or harsh? I think I'm going to put it at fair, because I don't want it to be too easy and I don't want it to be too hard. Natural disasters on. Starting conditions, yeah. A medium game begins with 5 families. Clothing, food, and firewood. Clothing, food, firewood, tools, and construction materials are provided. A storage barn has already been built. Some seeds for fields and orchards are available. I don't know. It still seems a little easy. What's hard? 4 families, a small amount of clothing, food, firewood. No seeds are available. Nah, let's keep that medium, I guess. Alrighty. So let's do this. I'm not sure how long this loading is gonna take, in fact. Oh, okay, that was quick. So, I'm assuming there's gonna be a tutorial, right? Because I don't remember how to play this. Uh-oh. Okay. This is not good. How do I save? This is actually kind of loud. Tools and reports. Oh, okay, there's that. I apologize if it's too loud. I'm trying to find the settings real quick. Oh, there we go. Options. Audio. That is really loud. Let's put that down to like 25, maybe. And that down to 25 as well. Okay, that's a little better. But I still don't have a, let's save real quick. Sure, I guess. I still don't have a tutorial because I do not remember how to play at all. Alrighty, so it looks like to get a tutorial, there is a button on the main screen here. Oh boy. Okay, so let us go through the tutorial together then. Okay, welcome to Banished. In this game, you control a group of exiled travelers who decide to restart their lives in a new land. You'll have to help them survive. At any time during this tutorial, you can press the options menu by pressing that button or escape. From the options menu, you can save and load your progress, change the settings, or exit the game, which I just ended up doing. So I'm gonna go through the tutorial here on camera, and then that'll probably be the first episode. And next episode, most likely, we'll actually start our life in the game that we created. So yeah. First, get familiar with moving around the landscape. Oh, sorry about that yawn. Like I said, I just woke up. You can move the camera by pressing WSD. You can also use the mouse to the edges of the screen. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, well that's not gonna work with this side here, though. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Alrighty. You can rotate the view by pressing Q and E. Ooh, okay, nifty. You can also rotate the view by holding the middle mouse button and dragging it to the left and right. Oh, okay. That's a lot more rotating than I was hoping for, though. Oh, there's deers. By the way, I apologize if you can hear my sister's dog in the background. She apparently has terrible separation anxiety or something. I don't really know. You can zoom the camera in and out by pressing insert and delete. Insert. Oh, okay. Interesting. Scroll the mouse wheel. Okay, so I'm just going to be doing that. Let's see. You can change the pitch of the camera by pressing page up and page down. Ah, okay. Nifty. Well, that music doesn't sound too good. All the keyboard keys are configurable and can be modified in the options menu. Okay. Now that you're familiar with the movement controls, it's time to start playing. The people you control need 3 things to survive: shelter, food, and ways to keep warm in the winter. Alrighty, you might notice that some people have this icon floating above their head. That means the townfolk don't have a place to live. You can provide the townfolk with places to live by building homes for them. First, select the housing menu on the toolbar. Hold on a sec. This is still pretty loud. Let me put everything down to 15. Maybe that'll be good. There we go. I didn't realize this game was so loud. A little better. Alrighty, so do that. Do that. Okay. Placing a building will leave a footprint where it can be built. To get them to do construction, you'll have to collect wood for the structure and stone for the foundation. Okay. Okay. Cool. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Okay, townsfolk will head to the area and start removing rocks and trees. While they're busy, you can place a stockpile where the citizens will store logs, stone, iron, and firewood. Select the storage tools. Okay. And boop, there we go. Okay, so now they're gonna put everything to the stockpile there. Good. Man. If it's too loud for the recording, then I guess I'll fix everything for sure for next episode, but right now I'm just trying to fiddle with the stuff right now to try and get it to be good. I don't know why it's so loud though, with everything this low. There we go. My headphones, that's a 9. There we go. I don't think my headphones are the things that are too loud, are they? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, let's just deal with it for now, I guess. While any townsperson can cut down a tree or move materials from one place to another, some jobs require specialized workers. In the case of construction, you'll need to assign builders. Okay. Okay. How many do we do? 2, I guess? Okay. The builders can now begin construction on the house. Just one house isn't enough, though. You'll need 3 more houses to give the other families a place to live. Once again, click on the housing tool by pressing that button. Oh, man, I really do apologize about all the yawning. How do I rotate? Oh, T or R. Okay, there we go. R? No, T. And there. Okay. And now we can put this ahead. Okay. So, are we just waiting for them to build all those now? I think we are. Try getting used to it. You can slow down, pause, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, once all the houses are built. Okay. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see here, this is the game. You have to actually work your way up to everything. And I find it really fun, and it's a really fun challenge, because the farther you go on, the more and more people you have to keep track of, the more and more people you have to try and keep alive, all this and that. So it's actually a really fun game. Okay, and they're finishing up. Almost. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, the reserve for firewood and stone. Food is low. Okay. Okay, great. You've built houses for all the townsfolk. That may have seemed like a lot of work for a few houses, but now you know how to build anything. To build a structure, place a building footprint. The citizens will clear the area. Yeah. People are going to need food, otherwise they'll starve. They can acquire food in various ways. They can hunt, gather, and fish. Plant crops, grow orchards, or raise livestock. If the people are close to starving, if the people are close to starving to death, oh, I see. Okay, the hunger icon will appear above their heads. Okay. Since the town is near a river, the easiest way is to build a fishing dock. Okay. Oh, I see. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. And fishermen. 4? Holy crud, okay. I may notice that above... Okay, they haven't gotten a job yet. Any window can be moved around by clicking on the title and dragging it. You can also close it, okay. That's no big deal, I guess. Okay, so wait while it's built. Okay, so let's do that, I guess. Man, this is taking longer than I thought. Come on, keep it up. There we go. If you build roads, people will move slightly faster as they move from place to place. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I see. There we go. Same builders that build the houses, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they'll prepare the road. Okay, as the town grows, let's see. As the town grows and workers produce food and other resources from many locations, it's useful to see... Oh, okay. So, that thing right there. Okay. In the overview, you can see the amount of stored construction materials, food, firewood, clothing, and tools. You can also see current population, average health, and happiness, as well as the current weather. Okay, nifty. Let's see. Storage barn. And, there we go. Okay, stored amount of logs. There aren't enough logs, so you have to cut down more trees. Okay. Oh, hello. That's a big area. There we go. They need to stay warm in the winter. Cut wood into firewood. Okay. Yeah, so essentially this is pretty much the game. It's planning out a perfect town and getting everything nice and all that. Now, personally, I don't think this here would be the, I guess, perfect setup for a perfect town, because it doesn't exactly look too organized. Because if you want to have a long-term civilization, then you're going to have an organized one. So yeah. Townsfolk are in danger. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's basically the starving thing, too. Now we have to wait. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so it looks like we're actually on a mini island sort of thing here. So eventually we're going to have to build bridges to get off of it by the looks of it. Wow. Island, quote unquote. Even though we're not exactly on an island. Okay. They're all building all this stuff. going nice and good. Okay, so it looks like our health is dropped by a little bit, but that's no big deal. Okay, and everyone's still clearing there by the looks of it. Man, this is taking a long time for this one. This is weird. Okay. Yeah, so when I'm planning, well, we have time to talk anyway. For the normal game, not the tutorial here, if anything, I'll probably end up just either speeding up through editing or just cutting it out, all this big grindy stuff of just waiting for things to be built. But yeah, for other stuff, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Okay, so you can assign them. You can assign them using the professions tool. How do we get to the professions tool? Is it this? Oh, I see. It was showing us that we can also click on the place. Gotcha. Okay. A worker will now start producing firewood. He or she will move logs from stockpile in the building and cut them into firewood. Okay. That's good. Let's see. Let's see. The cart that people arrived is no longer needed. I can remove it, and anything else will... anything else I build using the destruction tools. Oh. Okay. That's kind of sad. I kind of wanted to keep that as like a little memento to us. Okay. So we gotta speed it up again. I don't know. In our game, I think I might actually keep that because why not? So this must actually be the quote-unquote hard mode, because we started with 4 families, like it said. Oh, we should. Oh wait, no, we can't. Okay. We started with 4 families, like it said, and there was nothing here really. So yeah. Let's see, with some maintenance and a little luck, a small town like this will survive for many years. The children will grow up, become workers, and have children of their own. New houses can be built, and the town can continue to spread. If anything, you need help in the game or a description of how a building works. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so that's like a sort of online kind of thing. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next one now. Oh, nifty. This is kind of like that, that small village just advanced. Okay. As the town grows, additional specialized buildings can help make survival easier. In this tutorial, you'll build work areas for blacksmiths, tailors, herbalists, and foresters. First, place a blacksmith. A blacksmith is used to make tools. So I'm glad I'm starting to get used to all the controls and everything, which is the whole reason why I'm doing the tutorial. I apologize if you guys already know how to do this whole thing and all that, but I haven't played this game in years. I've been too preoccupied with everything else, and yeah. But I actually really like this game, so yeah. Okay, so I'm not reading all the stuff up there because it's pretty much saying all the exact same stuff. Okay. And assign jobs. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, it's not complete yet, so we have to advance time a lot. Okay. Interesting. So, while we're waiting, it looks like, from what I've been told anyway, I could be wrong. Weather normally comes in from, on average, the west. So it looks like the wind is, for the most part, coming from, oh boy, from that way. So this side would I would assume be the west side of the village. And come on, oh man. And this is the north, east, south. Okay. I should probably read this. All workers need tools to efficiently do their job. If a citizen doesn't have a tool, the following will appear. Tools eventually wear out. Okay. Okay, so now we can click on the blacksmith building. Oh. It'll use logs and iron to create new tools. Here you can see the inventory of what it has for making tools. I won't be able to do work. You can also control how many tools to make and put in storage by setting a limit. Okay. Enable and disable work. Okay. So yeah, at some point, basically you're gonna make just a steady amount of tools. Like you can either make a stockpile or you can make too little, but you want to try and go for a steady amount of tools. So you're gonna set the blacksmith to work, and then the tool limit to like 20, for example, and then people will use up the tools as they get used up, or they'll use up the tools as they get made, essentially. That way you don't waste materials, but that way everyone has what they need. So yeah. You can enable and disable work at a location by toggling the work button. Okay, so now it's stopped, I see. You can also change the product that the blacksmith makes using logs, blah blah blah. Oh, okay, nifty. Click on the tailor to view this. During the winter, they'll stay warm occasionally by returning to their heated homes. With a tailor, you help them help the wow. With the tailor, you can help the workers ward off the cold and stay outside longer by crafting better clothing. Okay, so right here, nifty. Tailor can use a leather, a wool, or a combination to make the best. Oh, okay. If you run out of needed materials, the tailor won't be able to work. When this occurs, the following icon will appear above the building. Okay, the herbalist will collect herbs from the surrounding forest and will help the townsfolk stay healthy. The yellow circle on the ground around the building shows the area that the herbalists will search for herbs. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, some places like this one, and we can't click on that one. If I had to guess, that's probably a hunter's lodge. We'll search an area for animals, herbs, and all that. Okay. They need a variety of foods to stay healthy, such as meat, vegetables, fruits, and grains. If they're not healthy, they are prone to diseases. Herbs collected by the herbalist can be used to help keep the townsfolk healthy if their diet is poor. Herbs usually only grow near old trees. This is something to keep in mind when placing an herbalist's building. So essentially, if you go through and destroy all of these trees here, and then you try and place an herbalist building, you're going to find almost nothing. So you want to place it in the middle of all the trees and then not have that destroyed at all. So yeah. Forester Lodge. I'm going to have to get used to the controls here because this is kind of weird. Rather than constantly clearing areas of trees to produce firewood, the workers at the Forester Lodge will manage the forest for you. Oh, okay. Or we could do that. Workers will plant new trees and cut down old trees in an area around the building. The yellow circle on the ground. Yeah, the yellow circle on the ground. Well, that's the same thing as the forester or the herbalist, so we don't care about that really. When cutting. Oh, okay, yeah. You can also enable and disable planting of trees. When planting is disabled, no new saplings will be planted around the building. And see, that's actually another cool thing about this game. You can actually see trees growing. Like, as you can see up here, we're in the 4th year. Okay, yeah, we're currently in the 4th year. And this tree right here, as the years pass, will actually grow into a bigger tree unless something happens to it, such as disease or something like that. So that's another really cool thing. By using these buildings, you can make the citizens have tools, warm clothes, good health, and replenishable forests. Nifty. Okay, so I think we have enough time for one more tutorial thing here. There are many ways to produce food for your citizens of your town. Oh, and they already built a bridge. Nifty. Let's see. Hunting, fishing, and gathering can be used to harvest food from the environment, or you can clear the land and plant orchards, grow crops, and raise livestock. I really cannot pronounce most of this stuff. I don't understand why. I think it's just from me waking up so recently. Before food can be produced, yeah, okay. So I think I'm getting the hang of this stuff. I don't think I need to read everything there. Okay, now we have to do this. Okay, so hunting cabin. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. So similarly to the herbalist and the forester, there's a yellow circle that checks around forests. So again, you don't want to put this in the middle of town because there's going to be almost nothing at all there. So yeah. go. And this is a gatherer's hut. Yeah, these two would almost always go together because they don't destroy the forest, and they both just search the forest for various materials. So yeah. Okay. There we go. And I'm assuming this is a, yeah, orchard. Okay. The crop field is currently disabled. Okay, so, oh, I suppose we need to select something. Let's grow. Ooh. But which one grows the most? Let's just do corn, I guess. 3. Okay. Harvest. Oh. Oh, okay, so they'll automatically plant and harvest everything, but if you want them to manually do it, then you can set that. Okay. After planting, the yield meter will show how mature the growing plants are and can be used to gauge, used as a gauge to determine how much food will be produced. You can disable or enable work. Okay. Then the same with that one. Let's grow apples. 6. Okay. They'll plant trees and they'll grow over time. It may take several years for the trees to produce fruit. So yeah, the orchard is a extremely long-term thing. You want to put that somewhere where you know you're not gonna really get it disturbed, because it will take a couple years to grow, but they will keep on producing unless something drastic happens. So yeah. Normally they'll harvest and they'll, yeah, okay. Cut down trees for wood. Okay, yeah. Disable after planting. Yeah. Okay. And sheep. Okay, so we can't actually do anything else here yet. But I believe later on you can get like pigs, you could get cows, depending on where you are and all that. So yeah. 2. Okay. If you want to move all these animals to a different pasture, you can press empty. Okay, you have to create another pasture that can hold all the animals. Okay. Oh, if you want to split the herd in order to increase the number of animals, you can press the split button. Oh, okay. Nifty. Okay, so if you have another pasture nearby, you could take all the animals from this one, or half of them, I should say. I'm assuming it... Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm assuming it takes half of them anyway, so... Huh. Oh well. Yeah, let's say there's 10 in here. It'll take 5 of them and move them into another one, I would assume. You can disable work, blah blah blah. Too many animals in the pasture, they'll slaughter them for meat. Okay. Oh, and those aren't built yet, so we have to continue. Okay. So let's view the stuff. We'll search around here for meat. Okay, oh, and it can also provide leather. Nifty. Okay, you can also disable or enable. So I'm assuming it says work on here. I'm assuming that means it is currently working, not if I press on it then it'll work. Let's see, at any food producing location you can control the maximum amount of food to produce. Once the amount in the food of food in storage reaches a limit. Okay, so let's say we have 5,000 food in our stockpile here. Then we won't be able to get more food anywhere, which we will need to control because, however much is consumed by the people versus how much we make. So yeah. And it's not built yet, so we need to continue. Come on, hurry it up. There we go. Okay, we'll search the area around it. Okay, as long as there's a forest nearby, they can get food. Fishing hut to view its details. Oh. Show high production statistics. Oh, okay. Nifty. Okay, so currently they have gotten 185 fish and 3 logs? Really? They also fish for logs. Okay. And they have previously gotten that. Okay. Okay, yeah. As the population grows, you'll need to expand food production to keep the citizens from starving. Producing a variety of food types will help keep the citizens happy and healthy. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we are actually out of time for this episode. If I need to, I will check out the last tutorial thing. I think there's only one more. But yeah, I think I got the basics of the game, and I think I should be able to start my own for next episode. So yeah, we should be good then. If you guys do enjoy, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, and look forward to seeing how it all pans out, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode where we will actually start our own town then. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.